Hello everybody, it's great to have you with me today. I hope you're having a fantastic day. How did you go from our last lesson drawing 3 things that have the phoneme N in it? Remember, I drew a nail, the number 9, some noodles, and I also wrote the letter N underneath each one. Today, for our lesson, you will need something to write on, something to write with, your listening ears, and don't forget your letter tiles if you have them with you, because we're going to build some words together a little bit later. Let's start off with our syllables. Remember, a syllable is a beat in a word. Can you say that? A syllable is a beat in a word. The first word is penguin. What word? Penguin. Let's use our zip lips. How many beats did you hear? 2. There are 2 syllables in penguin. This is a dog. Say dog. Dog. Let's use our zip lips to count the beats in dog. That was quick. There's only 1 syllable in the word dog. Our next word is emu. Say emu. Emu. Let's count out our syllables. Use your zip lips. How many syllables did you count? 2. That's right. There are 2 syllables in emu. And our last word is crab. Say crab. Crab. Use your zip lips. How many syllables? Yes, there's only 1 syllable in the word crab. We're going to practice our alphabet now. Remember, today we're going to say them in partners, in 2s. Follow with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Today, we are going to practice the letter that we can use to read and write the phoneme N. But first, let's do our skywriting. So stand up and get your arm ready to skywrite our letters. This was the letter that we learned in our last lesson. Remember, the letter name is N, our keyword is nose, and the phoneme is N. Are you ready? Off we go. N, nose, N. A, apple, at. I, insect, it. S, sun, S. P, pig, P. T, tap, T. M, mouse, M. Well done, everyone. Now it's time to practice writing the letter N. Do you have your writing things ready? Let's trace the letter first. We start here. Go down, up and over. Can you do that with me? Down, up and over. Before we start writing, let's check that we're holding our pencil correctly. Remember our OK sign. Pinch your pencil. Our fingers tuck underneath and your pencil rests back in your hand. Let's write some of these letters together. Down, up and over, N. Down, up and over, N. Let's write 5 more letter N's. Down, up and over, N. 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 One more time. N. Great job. This time, I'm going to show you some pictures and I want you to listen really carefully for the N sound in these words. You might hear it at the beginning, you might hear it in the middle, or you might hear it at the end. Are you ready? This is a picture of a tin. Say tin. Tin. Let's check. Where do you hear N? T, in. That's right, it's at the end of the word, so my hand is on my tummy. This is a picture of a tent. Say tent. Tent. Let's check. T, and t. Oh, t, and t. Yes, it's in the middle of this word, so my hands are on my shoulders. This is a picture of an ant. What word? ant. Let's check. Ant. It's in the middle. Well done. That was very fast. And the last one. This is a picture of a nose. Are you ready? Let's check where you hear the n phoneme. Nose. It's at the beginning. So my hands are on my head. In our last lesson, we put some sounds together to make some words. Can you remember? We used our arm for this. So I'm going to say the sounds as I tap my arm, and then I'm going to run my hand down my arm to put the word together. Let's try the first word. The first word is n-a-p. Did you say nap when my hand went down my arm like this? The next word, p-a-n. Yes, that's right. The word is pan. Great job. Try another one. I-n. That word only has two phonemes. I-n, in. Did you say in? Well done. Listen really closely for this one. S-p-i-n. Did you say spin when my hand moved down my arm like this? Amazing effort. Well done. This time, we're going to pull some sounds apart in words. So I need to clean my board, and I'm going to use my magnets like I did last time. Remember, each time we say sound, I'm going to pound and sound the word. The first word is nip. What word? Nip. Let's pound and sound together. N-ip. Nip. Well done. The next word is tan. What word? Tan. Let's pound and sound. Oops. That was a bit hard. Try again. Tan. Excellent. The next word is pin. What word? Pin. Let's pound and sound. Pin. And for our last word, I need one more magnet because there are 4 phonemes in this word. So listen really carefully. Off we go. The word is nest. What word? Nest. Let's segment. Nest. Nest. Wow. Our words are getting bigger as we go along. Well done. Okay, it's time to use our letter tiles now. So make sure that you have them with you while I get myself ready. We don't need our alphabet chart for this task. So I'll put this down. I have my letter tiles here. Say the letter names as I place them on the board. S, T, I, M, A, P, N. Say them one more time. S, T, I, M, A, P, N. Can we say the phonemes this time? Are you ready? S, T, I, M, A, P, N. One more time. S, T, I, M, A, P, N. Excellent. I'm going to say a word now, and today I'm going to use my magnets to sound the word out on the board before we build the word. Because you might not have magnets at home, that's okay. What I want you to do is use your pencil, and you can put 3 little dots on the board. I'll show you. The first word is tan. What word? Tan. Let's tap out the sounds in tan. T, a, n. There are 3 phonemes in tan. T, a, n. Remember, if you don't have a magnet, just do a little dot for your 3 sounds. Now, I want you to listen. When I point to this magnet, what phoneme do you hear? T, an, tan. That's right, it's the T phoneme. Which letter do we use to write the T phoneme? The letter T. Great. Grab your letter tile, drag it down and say T. What's our next sound? T, an. What do I say when my finger points here? T, an. That's right, it's the A phoneme. Which letter do we use to write A? Yes, it's the letter A. Well done. Bring it down and say A. And our last phoneme in our word, T, an. N. It's the N phoneme. Which letter do we use to write N? That's right, the letter N. Bring it down. Now let's read the word that we just built. Tan. I'm going to ask you to do some writing now, so pick up your pencil and we're going to write the word. If you can do this without looking, perhaps you can cover the word up or not look at the screen. But if you do need a little bit of help, the word is here to help you. The word is tan. What word? Tan. Let's tap out the sounds in tan. Let's write the word now. Good job. Check your work. Does yours look like mine? Give it a tick if it does. Fix it if it doesn't. And then give yourself a tick. Let's try another word. The word is nip. What word? Nip. Let's tap out the sounds in nip. Ip. There are 3 phonemes in the word nip. What phoneme do you hear when I point to this magnet? Ip. Ip. That's right. Which letter do we use to write N? Good job. The letter N. Bring it down and say N. What's our next sound? Ip. Ip. It's the it phoneme. Which letter do we use to spell it? Yes, the letter I. Bring it down and say it. Ip. What's our last phoneme? Ip. Yes, it's P. Which letter do we use to spell P? The letter P. Great job. Bring your letter tile down and say P. Let's read the word that we just built. Nip. Nip. Now it's time to write that word. So let's tap out those sounds. Ready? Ip. Nip. Write the word. Say the sounds as you write it. Off you go. Ip. Good job. Let's read the word that you just wrote. Ip. Nip. Does your word look like mine? Tick and fix. Great job. Let's try another word. The word is man. What word? Man. Let's tap out the sounds in man. There are 3 phonemes in the word man. Remember, you can put a dot down if you don't have a magnet. What phoneme do you hear here in the word man? Man. That's right. Which letter do we use to spell The letter M. Grab your letter tile, slide it down and say an. An. What sound? Ah. Good job. Which letter do we use to spell A? It's the letter A. Bring the letter A down and say A. Let's listen for this phoneme now. An. An. What phoneme? Great. Which letter do we use to spell N? The letter N. Well done. Bring your letter tile down. And let's read the word that we just built. Man. Now let's write it. Tap the sounds out. Remember, if you don't need to look, you can keep your eyes down and do some writing. But if you do need a bit of help, it's here for you. Say the sounds as you write the word. Off you go. Let's check. Does your word look like mine? Tick or fix. Well done. And our last word today has 4 phonemes. So I'm going to add 1 more magnet to my board. The word is spin. What word? Spin. Let's tap out the sounds in spin. S, p, I, n. Well done. What phoneme do you hear here? Spin. S. Excellent. Which letter do we use to spell S? The letter S. Bring your letter tile down and say S. Let's listen for the next phoneme. Sp, in, sp, in. It's the P phoneme. Which letter do we use to spell P? Yes, that's right, the letter P. Bring the letter P down and say P. Let's listen really carefully now for the phoneme that you hear when I point to this one. Sp, in, sp, in. Good, it's the IT phoneme. Which letter do we use to spell it? Yes, it's the letter I. Bring I down and then say I. I. We have one more phoneme. Sp, in, sp, in. It's the N phoneme at the end. Which letter do we use to write N? We just learnt this in our last lesson. Yes, it's the letter N. Well done, bring it down and say N. Now let's read our word. Sp, in, spin. Have a go at writing this one. This one has 4 phonemes, remember? So tap them out. The word is spin. Sp, in. Now let's write. Say the sounds as you write the word. Sp, in. Can you check your writing? Does your word look like mine? Sp, in, spin. Tick or fix. Well done, everyone. I hope you had a really good try at building those words and then writing them with me. We've been practicing that the letter N is used when we read and write the phoneme N, as in nose. Let's put that all together. N, nose, N. Can you do your skywriting with me 3 times? Standing up and have your arm ready. Off we go. N, nose, N. Again, N, nose, N. One more time. N, nose, N. We also have learnt some new words today. Let's read these words together. T, a, n, tan. N, ip, nip. A, n, man. And sp, in, spin. Let's try and read these one more time, a little bit faster as whole words. Are you ready? Tan, nip, man, spin. Before we meet each other again next time, I have a task for you. I'm going to put my letter tiles up here and I'm going to use my magnets to put some pictures on the board. This is a picture of a pin. Say pin, pin. This is a picture of a pan. Say pan, pan. This is a picture of an ant. Say ant, ant. This is a man. Say man. And this is a person that is going to sit. Say sit. Well done. At the end of this lesson, I want you to freeze this board because what I want you to do with these pictures is to say the pictures, tap out the sounds and write the word. And then I want you to practice reading them. Let's do one together. This is a pin. Say pin, pin. Let's tap out the sounds in pin. P, I, N. Good. There are 3 phonemes in pin. Let's write the word and sound it out as we write it. Off we go. P, I, N. Let's read the word that we just wrote. P, I, N, pin. Great job. Can you do that for these other pictures? You've done an amazing job today practicing that the letter N is used to read and write the phoneme N. We have read some really big words today and our reading is getting a lot better. I can't wait to see you again next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.